Hey folks, Lester here, and I've come down to visit my dad, and I'm going to tell you right now that I'm feeling a little emotional. And when I'm around my dad, I try to man up. You know, you don't see Pawpaw ever get emotional. I've only seen my dad show emotions a couple of times in his life, and they've been for very good reasons. Yet my dad has seen me, he has seen me cry more than he's seen my mom cry, and that's pretty bad. But I want to tell you what my dad just told me. And I says, Dad, I have to get my camera out and video this. And so this is going to break your heart. I know it is. And it breaks my heart. Just even thinking about it right now has just got me all in the feels. So you all know that we have gotten our YouTube pages up and going. And we've reached enough people to where now YouTube allows you to put ads on your videos. I know y'all have seen our videos, and I know that you're just as annoyed by ads, advertisements, commercials as what we are. But what you don't probably realize is that we get a small percentage of the ad, what they call it ad revenue. And so I am so excited. I come up to my dad's, and he's had his video, his page going. Well, we started on your birthday, which was May 1st. And here it is, the 1st of June, or around the 1st of June. And my dad has made about $1,500, okay? Listen to me. I am so excited that my dad has made it. Is that okay? Are you embarrassed? No one wants to talk about money. Nobody wants to talk about money. But I says, Dad, this is amazing. That's not people sending you money. That's not you asking for money. That's by you making a video, telling your story, telling the story of Ivan or Heidi or Brinley or the bees or whatever you do, Miracle, and the advertisers like your story enough to put an ad on it. And so I just happened to say, so what are you going to do with your money? What are you going to do when you get your first check? Because they always give you your check about a month behind. This is where I'm going to get all emotional. Why don't you tell them what you're going to do with your first check when you get it?
I'm sure my doctor's going to give me injections in my knees.
Isn't that funny and also sad? If y'all don't know, my dad walks around here. Can you even call it walk?
That's way. That's way. I go to cruise.
I'm going to keep laughing so I don't cry. My dad waddles. I'm going to call it waddle, Dad. You don't like this, but if y'all have not seen my dad, sorry, Dad, I do love you. I do. I love my dad. But this is the way he's been walking around here for, sheesh, how long you been walking that way, Dad?
Years.
Because he got bad knees, okay? And what kind, is it cortisone?
No, it's some kind of rooster comb. I'll probably be crowing.
Okay, Mom said that. I heard Mom say that. So I know that it's expensive, but there's some kind of a rooster, what?
Comb. I don't know if it comes from a comb. The doctor laughed about it when he was telling me about it.
Okay, so
it works. Most of the time it works.
Well, listen, but it's expensive. So is it not something that Medicaid or whatever covers?
No,
okay.
insurance don't cover.
So listen, it's one of those things. My dad has bad knees, and the doctor has told him about this. They're calling it rooster cone. I don't know if it's some real rooster cone or whatever. Y'all can Google it. But they're going to get my dad these injections, and he's going to hopefully be able to use his knees a little bit better. And Dad, if it works, let me know, because I need it in one knee and one shoulder. If they do it in shoulders. But that just broke my heart to know that he already has, whereas most folks would take that money and man, that you know what people do with money. You know how they live these lavish lifestyles and whatnot. My dad's going to take his first check and go off and buy him some injections to go into his knees. And I told him we're going to document. We're going to document this story. I'm going to make the first video today, and then we're going to document. He was embarrassed. He's embarrassed for y'all to know that. And I says, Dad, if I can sit there and cry on a video and other things that I've done on videos and make a total ass of myself, and you can for sure talk about bad knees. So anyway, that's really neat. I just want to say thank y'all, because I telling my dad, I says, people don't know how blessed we are. And then, you know, we are a prideful people, and we don't like to ask for anything. But I don't mind getting paid by an advertiser. For some reason, I kind of see advertisers like government. And they're going to take and take and take and take. So you know what? If the advertiser wants to run a commercial on your videos, what kind of ads run on your videos? You have any idea? I get Gatorade on mine. I don't know why. There's a lot of Gatorade video ads that run on my videos. For some reason, it must be my generation. It must be into, there's a lot of health stuff. A lot of stuff about health on mine. Have you ever watched your ads to remember what runs on them? Please don't say arthritis medications and Bengay. They even make that anymore, Bengay? No, but but believe it or not, how smart they are. YouTube and Facebook are so smart that they look at your demographic, I think they call it, of the people that follow your page, and I
think mine have like funeral costs. Funeral plans.
That's a joke. I know what my dad's joking. But if you need Rooster Crown in your knees, and that might be the beginning to the end, folks. I'm just saying. Oh, I feel like I'm blushing here. Anyway, no, so I just want to say thank y'all for watching our videos, putting up with them annoying ads. But look at how beneficial the ad revenue is going to come in, because it's going to get my dad Rooster Crown injections into his knees. I hope it works, Dad.
You look up here and I'm on the roof, Dad.
Yeah, if you're up on the roof, just
it works.
Do me a favor and do it on your roof. Don't come down to my house. And I am enjoying my summer. I want to sleep till 8 if I can. At least 8 before you start doing all your cockadoodle doing. You know what my dad just told me?
What?
So Jamie's working, y'all. Just excuse all the
Sorry.
stuff around her.
This is not normal.
No, this is work normal.
I mean, it's work normal, but I have laundry on the table. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed.
I want to get your reaction to this, though. So you know that my dad has his YouTube monetized. And I've already explained what that means, that by the ads that run on the channel, we get a small percentage of that, right? So my dad has finally accumulated, this is awesome, you ready to hear this? About $1,500. Yes.
Aww.
I know, but listen, that's not the all part. That's not the all part. My dad is wondering when he gets his first check, because it always runs behind, obviously. And guess what he's going to do with his first check?
Go on vacation?
Which is what most folks would want to do, go take a little vacation,
Except
take a
for
trip.
Your dad doesn't go anywhere.
No, you ready to hear this? I'm watching your reaction. He's going to get injections in his knees. I know. I almost cried too. Listen, are you crying? Stop. My dad, I'm going to turn the camera so I can see both of us. Get my hat back on for this. There.
What?
It's something that you should research. You might already know from the medical stuff. It's called Rooster Crown. And he needs 5 injections, which insurance will not cover, 5 in each knee. They run about $125 each. So he says if he's lucky, he can do it with as little as 3 injections each. But supposedly over time, I guess the cartilage wears down. You don't know anything about this Rooster Crown?
I have not heard of Rooster Crown, but I have heard of stem cell and other things, so I certainly...
Might be the same thing. So it actually builds the cushion between the bones that are rubbing. Is that right? Isn't that sad, though, that he's so excited?
I'm so hung up. Like, I can't even think about anything else right now other than, like, that does...
Well, you know what? I just find that very humbling. And I think I needed a good slap across the face today, because you sit there and you walk around, you look around, you count your blessings, and then we're sitting there and we got some new concrete poured in the barn. And we got that done, and it cost us, darn near, almost $4,000. And I never even thought about what the things that we spend money on, and then I look at what other people spend money on, and to know that my dad has been struggling with his knees. My dad's walked around struggling for a long time. Everyone knows that. And this whole time, there's been something that has been out there, and it was just so expensive. I'm just awkward, just us videoing each other talking about this.
Well, I'm more so
I don't know what to video.
You know that our laundry pile is on the table back here that I haven't had time to fold yet today. The bills that I'm about to pay are laid out. My work computer, yeah.
So I am a sweaty wreck because I've been outside working. So don't y'all say, Les, you need to pick up room. Yeah, we're real. I'm sorry, Jamie. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I didn't know if you knew about Rooster Crown injections.
I'm gonna Google it and understand it, but I have heard of stem cell.
And then I wanted to add one thing to this about how there's actually a lot of marital strife going on between Jamie and I right now. And she's probably saying, what the hell, where are you going with this? So Jamie, tell everyone where I sleep almost every night. And I do it by choice, but it's not really by choice.
Lester chooses the couch every night.
No one heard you, baby. You're talking in the mouse.
Lester chooses the couch every night.
I have to show you why I have to sleep on the couch every night. Now, can I say this? I take care of my bedroom business before I go to the couch. Is that appropriate? Listen, y'all. I'm going to show you something, and I don't know if this is an early sign of me having what my dad has, but I want to show you something. I'm going to flip the camera back around. Okay, the only way that I can sleep, sorry if this is a little weird, it's awkward. The only way I can sleep is if my leg is propped up right along here. I can't sleep any other way, because if I end up sleeping in the bed, and my knee ends up bending like this through the course of the night. For some reason, whenever I wake up in the morning, I cannot, you don't understand, I cannot make my knee function the way it's supposed to function. And Jamie has been testament to this. It takes me time to get up, to be able to get weight on it. If Jamie and I lay on the couch, and I lay this direction, and my knee ends up laying like this. This knee's fine. But this knee, by laying this way over here, it creates some kind of major discomfort that I just can't handle. My knee has something wrong with it. Now, if I sleep on the couch at night, and I can rest my leg the way you just saw, I have no problems at all. This is pretty awkward. I'm taking you to a tour of our bedroom. And just excuse all this mess. You're saying, what are all them pillows? What this is? Okay, listen, y'all. These are here for a reason. Because on those occasional nights, when I do try to sleep in the bed, okay, bear with me here. I have to sleep on this side. I have to. And then I have to build this wall. I have to build this wall so my leg can do this right here. Do you not see how weird this is? And poor Jamie is over there. She probably thinks I don't care about her. I don't love her. And I'm sorry, but if I don't do this, and then Jamie has to put enough pressure on this side of the wall so that I don't end up falling over, because this over here is too far and that hurts bad. Yet I'm asleep. I don't know it hurts bad until I wake up the next morning. Yeah. Why am I telling you all this? Maybe I will also invest in some Rooster Crowning if it works for my dad. You think it'll work for me?
Okay, so I read a little bit about this.
Okay.
It's actually not, it's originally was made from the crown of a rooster, okay? It's not anymore, it's synthetic, but what it does, it's a treatment for osteoarthritis, which
osteoarthritis.
Okay, so that is joint, basically arthritis.
Okay.
And what it does is it replaces the fluid, like the synovial joint fluid, which lubricates your joints, okay?
Okay.
So it's the same way as like your tractor tire, your tractor parts, whenever they're all rusted, you know that they don't move so well. You have to oil them up, right?
Okay, so how come insurance don't cover something like this? Is it?
Because it is not it's not the recommended treatment.
So it's something experimental.
It's still like an experimental piece.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So
okay. So now y'all have learned a few things about Lester that you probably didn't want to know.
I'm sure they didn't.
Well, now you know that. No, I thought it was a cute story about my dad. A sad story, but a cute story. And Dad actually was embarrassed to talk about this. I made him. He told me what he was going to do. And he told me, I says, Dad, let's make a video about this together. And he was so embarrassed because there's something hard about admitting when, I don't want to say when you're getting older, but you know what? I mean, let's just say it the way it is. I wasn't sleeping that way 10 years ago. I wasn't sleeping that way 5 years ago. But through the wear and tear of, I'm just going to say the farm, rebuilding this farm, through the wear and tear of just everyday life, there are certain things that we do that just can take a toll on you over time. And so, unfortunately for me, it puts me on the couch every night. Or is that unfortunate for Jamie? I want to end the video right there.